Hello, hello. Just setting everything up. How's everybody doing? All right, let's stop this, shall we? So we finally have an announcement about Leo. Something we've all been waiting for. But let's see. I mean, it's confirmed that it's going to be shards, which everybody has been expecting. And yeah, it's gonna be. Let's see how much it is. I think I'm gonna be able to pull Leo. The Soul, I'm not sure because we had the event for Balar a couple of months ago, and that was roughly 35 sacreds, if I remember correctly. Of course, you can do dungeons and whatnot, but you know what? The dungeon that is currently one of the best, most efficient ways to farm points, which is Event Dungeon Stage 3. That's actually going to be closed soon. Don't think we're going to be able to use that, which is far from ideal. Okay, so I need to pull her. I have everything ready, so let's do that. CVC is also going on, but this is non-PR CVC, so not too fussed about getting the points high. There you go, she runs out. Sanguine Maria. Planning to do two things today. Today we want to be pulling some relics for a clanmate, Mr. Freeze, not the one from Batman, or maybe he is. So let me read her kit once again, because it has been changed, of course. Oh, triple hitter, chance of an extra turn, which she's basically almost always gonna get a turn, right? Because it's 3 hitter and each hit has 33%. Or very likely that she is gonna get a second turn. With the A2, she ignores defense, and if it's her third turn, she's gonna ignore all defense. And if she kills somebody, then increase the cooldown of all enemy skills by 3 turns. Which again, if she does it on a third turn, then it can't be resisted. But I don't think you're building accuracy into her anyhow. Attacks an enemy before attacking, removes all buffs, and again, only on the third turn. Will attack all remaining enemies with less than 66% HP. You know what would be amazing here? It would be if it said will attack all remaining enemies with the surplus damage, because we know that surplus damage is broken in this game. I mean, you've seen how Sun Wukong does things, how Trunda does things. So that's gonna be insane. And yeah, each hit, of course, deals more damage, which is crazy. Let's build her out. So I do need to run her in Minnow. Or do I buy? I shouldn't buy. I should save the gems for the Leo event. Sanguine Maria. Let's run her masteries, shall we? Rather, actually, I don't know what daily tasks are left. These three, all three of them we can do while it's running. Have I done Curse City? No, I have not. Let's do Curse City first. Meanwhile, I will check in with Freeze. Ah, he says whenever. Okay, that's good. Let's do Curse City. So I need to get this key, which I should get now. I think this is a 3-star basalt, right? Or is it 2-star? I hope it's 3-star. Let's bring Polara the Useless. Polara the Useless, can you do this? Or will we even need Polara the Useless? Let's see. Let's do this. And I even forget what Polara does because she is... Which one places burns? This one places burns, okay. Let's place burns. Single hit, of course. Lock revive. She's Polara the Useless for a reason. I mean, maybe she gets better with blessings, but again, so do most champions. She's also so slow, but that's on me. Ooh, she did 78,000. Yay. Can we get her a buff Plarium? Please, pretty please. It is a 3-star basalt. That's actually nice. So 3-star here, and I believe this is also 3-star. And I don't think there's anything in Cobble Market. Then there are a couple of 4-stars here. 1, 2, and maybe this is also a 4-star. This one. Which is nice. But can I do Amius today? I think I can. Let's see. Thor, go, go, go. So let me do Curse City and then we'll jump into Freeze's account to pull his massive stash of relics. What has made you wait this long, Freeze? Don't need the relics or what? S4 is a 3-star? Okay, so 2 4-stars and 3 3-stars. Who has AoEs? Who has AoEs? Nobody has exclusively AoEs. I guess this guy. Laziness? Oh man. You might have pulled one decent relic by now. Let's see. I'm hoping you can pull at least one mythical. But from the screenshot, it didn't look like you have a lot of mythical mats, to be honest. We may be able to pull a few. Come on, Daithi, finish him off. There you go. Okay, Amy is unlocked. Let's do the 3 keys. Let's see how far we can get. Expecting me to pull something good, not even anticipation. I don't know, man. You have some decent champions. You even have Mazumel. Okay, Mazumel is a shit mythical. It's still a mythical though. And you have Arbice. Yes, yes, your luck is horrible. Don't get me wrong. But with enough maths, you can change your luck. We can bring in Tholin here. Nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing else. Come on, I should have made him convert to the other form to make the runs faster. I'll just take control. This guy gets alive again. Colin finishes everybody off pretty much. And one more AoE hit. Actually, A1 should do it. There you go. Okay, one more. Okay, Carnage. I believe I just need to switch Carnage to the second form and then he'll take care of everything. There you go. Okay, 7 turns, not the fastest. But Amy's is unlocked, which is great. Okay, how do we kill Amy? So one strategy, of course, is to use Empress. Empress can solo him. But we definitely want to do it faster, right? I mean, I guess I could use the same team as last time. Right? I could bring in a second Newt. I could also bring in more ignore defense in Granite. Do I need Ramanto here? Let's just go with the team I have. Let's see what happens. If it's super slow, I'll switch it around. I'll have 40 to 50 primals for the next 2x. You can move them to then. I have around 30 as well. I have no idea when they're going to do it. Last time was, what, more than 6 months ago, I believe. You made to know that Frost Dwarf or so. Good to know that your expectations are on par, pretty much. He's gonna heal. Too bad he doesn't give turn meter. Is there any reason to... Yeah, I guess I can counterattack. Ah, he converts. Damn it. Damn it. I should just bring in the second note. Yeah, what the hell am I doing? Let's bring in the second note. Who do I bring in? Instead of him, I guess. Where are you, second note? There he is. Start off with the A2. What's missing? The block buffs? Not needed though. Defense decreased. But then maybe if I'm bringing the second note, then I don't need Cardial. That's for certain. Because then I'm really not doing ally attacks all that much. Good that I... Yeah, ally attack is not gonna be that powerful with Newts. Yeah. Wait, I could, in theory, get rid of the Newts, bring in another ally attacker, bring in Tholin, and maybe even Crockhead. Crockhead? And instead of Acrizia, I could bring in Granite. How about that? Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Okay, do I start off with the ally attack? I believe so. Defense down. Not that much damage. Shatter come in. And then the second ally attack, this time with Shatter in. With the A2, that is pretty good damage. And now the... Is it the A3 or the A2? A3. That is also decent damage. Maybe I should have started with I should have started with the A2 but then again, it's so hard to predict if he's gonna go for the... Yeah, it's hard to predict if he's gonna go for the buff flip or he's gonna go for the hit. I will just start out with the A1. Then get Shatter. Then this. I will get the increase attack. Let's get the leech on. He's gonna heal. And now all the buffs and everything is active. Let's go. Second ally attack. Come on, come on. They're not doing enough damage. Maybe I don't need to bring back the Newts. I mean, I know I can kill them. I just want to kill fast. That should do it. Oof. Oh, he's about to convert forms. But then, you know what I can do? I can put Iron Brand on him. Yeah, and then it doesn't matter. Let's do that. 3-turn Iron Brand. There you go. Finish him off. Ooh, doesn't even convert. 13 turns. Nice. I'm telling you guys, Granite, people really missed out. The people who did not do Granite. They really missed out. The Granite is insane. Awesome. Then let's jump onto Freeze's account and see the massive stash he's got. Let's do that. So just give me 1 second. I will switch over the account. Okay. Alrighty. We are logging in. All right, let's go. So, Freeze, you've got exactly the same sacred shards that I've gotten. So, I want to, before we go into relics, I want to look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this hoarder. Yuzan, where is this from? Vlad, this was like 3 years ago by now. 3 years ago. He doesn't even exchange them to get mod. Vlad was a Halloween fusion back in, I believe, 22, maybe even 21. Long time back. Stock was also maybe last year. Ishiyama was this year. Gwendolyn, which was like a champion from a deck of fate, I believe. It was guaranteed, but from a deck of faith or hero's path, something like that. Ugir, another champion. We were discussing this in the clan chat the other day. He was a December fusion 2 years ago. Jetney was found with the fossil records, I believe. Quintus he hasn't pulled. Nari was introduced when Plarium were first thinking of developing Raid Shadow Legends. Thea was their first pitch. Ruel was was in the first year when I started playing the game. It was one of the first fusions I remember back in 2020 or 21, something like that. No, Freeze. I made sure to not leak any info. Was there anything visible on the screen? I hope not. Huck in the house. Hey, hello. Many of them are dupes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But holy crap, look at this. Even Donnie, the ninja. Oh my god, how long is this list? 307 out of 310. Oh my god. Holy crap. Araf is the extra fragments, I believe. Crazy. So let's look at his relic stash. Look at this guy. I don't know where it's okay. I got scared for a second. I accidentally showed something. Thank you, Freeze. So yeah, 4,000 rare materials, which means what is it? 40 relics, right? 100 per relic. This is 20 of the epics. You don't have that many mythical mats. There's 62 here, 50. That's one. So 2 mythical relics we can pull, basically. Which is not the highest of chances to put a mythical relic. And how many legendaries do we have? 4. This is 6. 8. And then 4. 8 and 4. That's 12. 12 mythical, 12 legendaries, 2 mythicals. 10, 16, 21. Okay, a decent bunch of epics. So how do you want to start, Freeze? Do I go mythical and then like mythical, legendary, epic, rare, or the other way around? Build up to the mythical. 65,000 stars. Oh my. I currently have like 16 or something of these star stones. I always am out, and look at this guy, 65,000. Oh my god. How many relics have you pulled? $129 relics you pulled as well. I mean, you do pull some relics, or like you don't get relics as awards from any events, right? You get materials, so you do pull sometimes. You've got a decent bunch of the crowns, which is nice. This is an insult to Carnage, giving him the Malefic Talon. You have got 1 Catskiz, same as me. How many of the... Oh my god. 92 star. 4 stars you don't have enough. Have you ranked up for a smoke now? Is that okay? No 5-star relics, okay. What is this one? Essence Quencher. Okay. Perch Shadow. 2 Perch Shadows, okay. I hope we can get you more Perch Shadows. It's a fantastic relic, one of my favorites. And it's a relic that benefits most from getting upgraded. I think if or when I can get a relic to 6-star, I'm gonna upgrade this one, because this +4 chance of the 6-star is along with the speed stat that you get, or increase the speed stat. Gilded Pinion on your Arbiter. Okay. Alright, let's going for a smoke. Should I wait then, Freeze? Should I wait? Or should I start pulling? 65,000. This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. And I think you're looking pretty with pulling for Leo later this week. Thursday. By the way, I am going to stream on Thursday. I'm gonna pull my shards definitely, and let me know, and a few clanmates, I think. Let me know if you want me to pull shards on stream as well. Do some blue ones, okay. Let's go with the blue ones then. So we know that always we start off with 50 chances with Chimera in the other group. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to exclusively pull for each event first and only try to combine with Chimera. Because Chimera already has a 50% chance to begin with. Otherwise, it gets diluted, I believe. Let's start off with Discovery, the event that's going on right now. Let's pull this. Of course, you should always try to get the same rarities because the chance flips over significantly. So for example, if I'm going for 3 of these epics and only 1 rare, notice the chance. 35% epic, 4% legendary, switches to 28%. Gets quite a bit worse, so you should always try to pull off the same rarity. So let's go with epics. Not epics, rares. Discovery. Let's see. Thunderous Circlet. Okay, it's okay. It's a decent one to put on your flimsy nukers, which you don't find any other relic for. Some Cintranos champions or something, but nothing. I haven't found a good use for this one. Golden Elixir from a rare one. It's actually not bad. This is actually a good relic for a lot of like soloing content. This I found if you upgrade it at a decent amount, you can. This is a good replacement for even the region set. It's a good relic. It's a good relic. But of course, what we are aiming for is this 0.51% chance. A Rod of Blasphemy. No, thank you very much. Another Circlet. Is there a limitation on the amount of relics you can craft? Like, does this get full? The storage? 200. Okay. We might run out of space then. Let's go. Let's go. Jaws of Hatred, increasing the defense by 10% of the next turn. That's an okay relic. Probably trash, probably food relic. Mask of Rage, definitely a food relic. Oof. Another food. Another food. Come on! 15% chance. What is it? 15.5, 16, 16.01% chance. Come on. Give me something other than a rare. We've gotten only one golden elixir so far. There's another golden elixir. Why the hell not? Yank 'em. Let's go. Let's yank. Huck says yank. We have to yank them before this. He calls these relics garbage. What do you think of Leo, by the way, Huck? You think also garbage? Or are you going to collect that garbage? This is actually a pretty good relic. It's one of the best rare relics, I would say. Like, it's useful on a lot of meta champions as well. If you can't find the S tier relics, this is actually quite useful. So I'm trying to not sell any of these on my account. Back, we have pulled 2 golden elixirs for you. But otherwise all crap. But that's what you expect from the epics, from the rares, of course. Another journal. Come on, 16% chance. Last one. Another Mask of Rage. Okay. Mask of Rage. Is this gonna be my Mask of Rage as well? Arcan Elixir. How do you pronounce this? Arcan. This N is weird. I guess they were going for Arachnid Elixir. Arachnid Elixir. This is actually a good relic. It's a good relic for poison champions. Need food to upgrade anyways. Aspect of Siroth. Crafting stream. Yeah, pretty much. We haven't crafted any aspect of Seroths, but maybe we will. Journal of Necrotos again. Good relic. I'll have to see when and if I get it. A lot of food so far. This promised aspect of Seroths. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. I'm putting all my effort into clicking that button. It's tough. It's a heavy button to click. There you go, Freeze. Perch Shadow. This is your third Perch Shadow. This is amazing. One of the best relics. So we've crafted 3 epics so far, and then one of those epics has been Perch Shadow, which is a very, very good relic. Another Arcane Elixir. Rod of Blasphemy. It is gonna be blasphemy if we don't pull any aspect of Seroths. Why don't they have mercy system in the relics? That would be so useful. I actually made a rant video about this. Should be coming out soon. Codex Luminous. This is a weird relic. I did use this one on, I believe, a couple of my tanky champions for Faction Wars hard mode, the rare champions or epic champions, which were difficult to keep alive. Just like a filler relic, which was okay for that purpose, but otherwise it's pretty shit. Another Arcane Elixir. Another Rod. Unholy Grail. At least it's new. It's equally shit, but it's new. Because whales like Freeze, no mercy because of that guy. Yeah, looks like it. But to be honest, this guy's been saving since forever. He would benefit from mercy the most. They only add quality of life updates after 5 years of suffering. That's true. And sometimes they get generous. But that's rare. And to be honest, wherever they have added mercy, they've done it from the start. And otherwise, they have not introduced mercy anywhere else. Like, Remnants have mercy. The Prism events, they always had mercy, right? Or was that introduced later? Maybe I'm forgetting. I think they always had mercy. It's a shit mercy. It's very, very difficult to get, and especially because you don't save the prisms. Another Codex. Last rare from the Faction Wars. Gilded Dragons. This is not a bad relic, actually. I used to use this on my Titus. And it's not bad. Because this defense does build up significantly. Even at 3-star. So this is a decent relic. But not as good as Perch Shadow, of course. Okay, then let's go live arena. You don't do a lot of live arena from the looks of it. Or maybe live arena is the group that you do pull for. Relics for. Draught of Ire. 5% more damage using default skill when all other skills are on cooldown. With HP as the main stat? No, thank you very much. That was introduced later, but might as well not fair enough. Okay, so that's one area they have introduced mercy a bit later. Is it 60? I think it was 20 or something. They added mercy and capped how many headline champions you can. Yeah, that's true. Those two things came at the same time. Yes, I forgot that. You hate LA. I mean, that makes sense because relics. I mean, relics do help in PvE as well, but they really make a difference in PvP. 2% less damage. I have this relic, I believe, on my Korgar. And Korgar was my support who helped me with that damned faction. The ogres. Oh my god, that was so frustrating. Okay, 4,040 of these bad boys. Another dragonstone. Again, decent one, decent one. Another rod. There's been no aspect of Sirot so far. So surprising. Gore Crescent! Gore Crescent from Rares. There you go. Legendary. It's actually a great relic. Do you have Gore Crescents before this? Let's see. This was a good one. Let's look at... Where can I filter for... Where can I filter for the rarity? Can I? Of course I can't, because why would I be able to? Why would Plarium have useful filters? Why? Okay, you had one. You have it on your monkey. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. But Gore Crescent is a great relic. I have quite a few of these. It's a really good one. And that from rare materials is actually very, very cool. Maybe they have an internal mercy. Just for you, Freeze. Just for you. Look at those handsome. It's right next to rank. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Did I miss that? Oh my god, I'm blind. Okay, okay, okay. I take back the bad things I said about you, Plarium. You are still assholes. But at least you have that filter. Tempus Sanguinis. Scroll of the Unseen. This is also a good one. Okay, okay. Now we're getting into it. The Chimera group is actually getting good relics. Scroll is amazing. Scroll has 2 circular slots. If you can get the... What is it? Boss Killer gemstone? What is it called? Boss Slayer, I believe. This one. You can slot 2 of those. And then if you make a slow nuker, Scroll of the Unseen is insane. Insane. Journal. Oh my god. Another journal. Short, now you're watching. You know what's gonna happen now? We are gonna pull a Stars of the Jinyang from these rare materials. You just watch. You just watch. Everybody's gonna get it but you. They need to add an easier way to see equipped gems. Yes, it is quite difficult. The only way is just to filter for the socket, and then you have to look at individual gems. That is very true. Malefic Talon. It's actually a decent relic to boost crit damage on anybody. Another one. Sanguinis. Another elixir. You have so many elixirs, Freeze. Lava Freeze, he just hasn't crafted a single relic. In 2025, I think he hasn't done it further back. When did relics come out? They came out... Was it November or December last year with Chimera, right? I think it was that December drop. So yeah, maybe he just crafted a few relics when Chimera came out, and then he hasn't done so. He does have some relics, to be honest. So maybe he does craft every now and then. Champions, on the other hand, his fragment collection, he hasn't pulled a Vlad, which was ages ago. Hasn't been that long. This guy is clueless. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 year shortly. They do this December drop, right? Last year was Chimera, the year before that was Curse City, and then before that was Hydra. Or was it already... Am I missing something else? Another scroll! Nice. This Chimera group has given the best relics so far. A Gore Crescent, 2 scrolls, a bunch of elixirs, orb. This, I wish that it had a higher chance. I have this one on my Hegemon. Sometimes it's just fun to see him steal the stone skin. It's just fun. Another scroll. Okay, that's the third scroll. Come on. Come on, stars. Diadem of Undeath. Another Talon. Rod. 9 more to go. Another rod. Vlad's a dupe. Game's telling me to read more. Especially the Champions kits. Have you ever tried to read Emrys's kit in full? It's a PhD thesis, his kit. Especially the first form. The shit form. The kits are getting very wordy. Especially with relics as well, right? Another orb. They need to add masscraft for freeze. Yep. I am just so jealous of this 65,000 of these star stones. Okay, last of the rare ones. Nothing crazy. Let's do one forge pass. And I guess combine it with this. Can we get forge pass? Nope. Demonic effigy. Any others? Let's do 3 of these. 1 of this. They need anybody reading the lore tidbits? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe Huck does. He has a lot of time on his hands. Okay, no, there's... Okay, I think that's all rares pulled. How many is that? What? 161. So only 40 more relics before we have to sell stuff. My chicken nuggets are still in recovery from Hard Faction Wars. Yeah, that Hard Faction Wars took so much. Let's go for epics then. Glad they hired some writers for that. Oh, okay. Is it actually good? Okay, let's go for the... Actually, let's go for the other ones first. Let's go for Discovery first. You guys think they're going to introduce, like, some similar to artifact crafting? They have all of these slots, right? The... What do they call? Charms? Do you think they're going to introduce charms for relics? I think they will. Maybe not now, maybe in a year. I think they will. What did we say, guys? What did we say? What kind of stream this was going to be? That's the first one. I promised. I promised aspect of Serath. I have no idea. I don't care about the lore in the slightest. Okay. Okay. Is this the first aspect of Serath? Yeah, that you have? Nope. That's the fourth one. That's the fourth one, but at least you got it from the epic materials, so that's nice. They will out the charms in the clan shop at level 40. Yeah, probably. And aspect is followed up with this rare crap. Ooh! I actually have no clue about this relic. That's the second legendary. 30% chance of activating instant turn effect on themselves after returning from sheep. Sheep has gone down significantly in the meta. It still might be relevant. The cool thing is that it has a resistance main stat, which is quite nice. Is anybody using this relic? Mask of Disquiet. I have no idea if it's good or not. But at least it's another legendary relic. Spirit Rash should just run one anyway. Yeah, that's what exactly, because sheep has gone away from the meta quite a bit. But still, third legendary relic, and we are still at epics. That's nice. Good stat stick though. Yeah, exactly. Resistance main stat is amazing. Dragonstone is nice. Another one. That's number 4. Number 4. Mask of Disquiet. I'm sorry, it's Mask of Disquiet again, freeze. But at least it's a legendary relic. Does it work with Lady Noel's return from sheep skill? Ooh. Probably. Actually, that's a very good idea. It's a very good idea. I have no idea. I mean, I don't have the relic. Maybe Freeze can let us know after he's tried it. Another Siroth. That's Siroth number 2. That's Siroth number 2. And relic number 5, I guess? Lego number 5 and aspect of Siroth number 2. Guys, I promised you Siroth. There it is. Number 2. I have one but never used it. You need to use it. You need to let us know. Exogar Stoten. This is actually a decent relic. I use this on my Doom Priest. It's actually quite nice. And accuracy main stat is always gonna be amazing. But yeah, this is really good on Doom Priest. And yes, I still use Doom Priest, even as an end game account. What is it? 6 Legos so far, or is it 5? I think it's 5. Journal. Oh my god. Number 3. Number 3 aspect of Siroth. But I think it's Lego number 6. What is it? 3 Siroths, 2 of the, what is it called? The other useless one, the sheep one. 3 Siroths, 1 Gore Crescent, right? And then what was it? Perch Shadow, which is kind of legendary. 2 of these. Yeah. These rates are crazy. These rates are crazy. It's only a 4% chance. 25x on Siroth. Okay, so let's go on to Faction Wars. So we've gotten a lot of Lego pulls. Let's go on Faction Wars Relic Index. What do we have? Faction Wars. There it is. Collective, which is not a great relic, but it has a very good main stat of crit damage. Eternal Soul Gowl is a shit relic. It's pretty bad. So we are hoping that it goes on to the Chimera or the general one, standard one, which is gonna be Siroth again. Or Wand. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Hammer of Ending. Yeah, it's okay. The stun can be clutch sometimes. In Faction Wars hard sometimes. But yeah, it's not the best. Not the best. Come on. Siroth number 4. Perch Shadow number 2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm counting this as a legendary relic as well. That's your first hammer? That's nice. BRB gotta go back to dealing with customers. A little pay in the van while I'm working. Okay. See you around, Jordan. Demonic effigy. No, thank you very much. Come on! Where's my 4th Sirot? 4th Sirot! Nope, another effigy. Okay, clan relics. What are we looking for here? Clan. Essence Quencher or Stagnator is nice on Fabiana, but I think I saw you have one. And I believe you have this one as well. I saw it on your Mashald. The crit damage main stat is quite nice. So let's see. Perched is better than 80% of the Legos. I agree. Perched is amazing. I'm trying to put Perched on pretty much everybody that doesn't find a relic. Or on everybody. I don't know if you saw, I had a video on Daithi with Perch Shadow, and he's just insane. So many extra turns. You don't need to go relentless on him because he already has extra turn chance. You can go on a damage set. I went 9-piece Merciless, which already gives 18% chance for extra turn. Then Perch Shadow, and then his kit. And it's just insane. Inferno Spear is actually a decent relic because of, again, the resistance main stat. It's actually decent. Legos have dried up. There were so many Legos. And now they're all gone. But we have quite a few epic materials on the Chimera group. That means Hand of Uncreation, Lego number 7. This is actually decent. Because it has accuracy main stat and the second stat is resistance. Both quite good. I really wish that this base chance was higher. Then it would be insane. But if you compare this to Wand, for example, Wand has a very high base chance, 25% if I remember correctly. 10% just doesn't cut it, but the accuracy main stat is quite nice. For a long time I used it on my Arbice. Of course it's not the ideal relic for her, but still decent. It's a very good relic, in my opinion. I have 2 temporals and 1 quencher. Yeah. I think I remembered correctly. But that was number 7, I believe. Number 8. I keep forgetting. Maybe I should have kept count somewhere. Death Bell. Decent relic for Armans if you don't have anything else. Journal. This is the 65th journal probably. Death Bell. Dragonstone. Talon. Another Talon. Come on, Legos. Coronet. Another almost Lego relic, I would say. But I saw that you have quite a few of them. But you can't have too many of Coronets. It's so good. So good. Seriously, such a good relic. Coronet. The crown. Let's go. Mask of Rage. Legendary. Come on, legendary number 8. Number 8. No. I'm actually looking forward to the message if they have it. Do you think it'll pop a message when the relic collection is full, or it'll just directly go into the, what's it called on the top, inventory? I think it'll just go in the inventory. Legos, come on. It's dried up. 7 more to go. Rod of Blasphemy. Nope. They go to box, okay. Okay, so some people have had that experience already. How many relics are you guys crafting that you know the answer to that question? This one's taking a long time. This is going to be something great. This is going to be a mythical one. Nope. More to clean out. Core Crescent. There's number 8. Amazing relic. Amazing relic. Great for PV, for like wave content. Faction Wars hard. How are you in Faction Wars hard, by the way, Freeze? You are on normal mode? You've switched up to normal mode? Are you kidding me? Halfway there. Not bad. Not bad. Where are you struggling? Lizardman makes sense. Undead. Maybe she'll help you out. Maria will help you out. But you have a Mashald, so Ogre and everybody struggles. Dark Elves, everybody struggles. High Elves you're really struggling with. And Bannerlords. Okay. My alt went to over 200 because the UI is so trash I couldn't be bothered leveling many. Another scroll. That's scroll number 3, I believe. Number 4. That's cool. Okay, so I think we're done with all the epics. So Forge Pass, we can craft one. I got one Forge Pass relic, the one with the Fire Knight's shield. Where is it? Like, I also have just these materials which were given to us at the start when they launched the Forge Pass. I have not bought any Forge Passes, but I pulled a... Where is Forge Pass? For God's sake. Standard, Chimera, Event. So Forge Pass is under events for some reason. Yeah, this one. This is actually quite nice. I've ranked it up and it's a decent chance. Sometimes I get Stone Skin. There was one time I was fighting what's his name, the dwarf who gets Stone Skin, and the dwarf was smacking me, but my champion got some Stone Skin as well, survived the hit and then killed the dwarf. It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. So maybe there's a low chance, but maybe you can get something here. Let's go with this combo. Grail of Agony. This is, if I remember correctly, this is a useless relic, right? Steal or decrease the Varus turn meter. This is a shit relic. I don't see any places where you will reuse this relic. Like Armand steals your turn meter and you're dead. That's not a good relic. Okay, so one live arena group. Unholy Grail. Okay, clan. Alice, let's pull Alice. Death Bell. And I don't think we can pull any more of the epics. Okay. Are you ready, Freeze? Legendary time. So Legendary has still a very, very minuscule 0.5% chance for Mythical. 40% chance for Legendary though. So let's see. We are at 8 Legendary relics and I think 3 of them have been Aspect of Seroths. So maybe that changes. Let's see. Discovery group. Come on. No! Feels so bad on pulling anything other than this 39.5 or rather 40% chance. Number 4. Aspect of Seroth. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Freeze. I'm sorry. Maybe I manifested this. At least it's 3-star food. Dragonstone, no. We want. Let's combine these two. Come on. Lego. No. Faction Wars. So there's been what, 9 Purge Shadow number 3. Nice. Okay, if we count the 3 Purge Shadows, then we are up to what, 11? 11 legendaries. Eternal Soul Gowl. I'm sorry, Freeze. This is also not a good. Has anybody found a use of this relic, by the way? The Soul Gowl. I tried this, but yeah, this like it's because it says round. Just 10%. I tried this in the Chimera and didn't seem to do that much damage mitigation, unfortunately. Okay, let's continue. Inferno Spear, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Let's continue with Chimera, which has a high chance of getting more aspects of Siroths. Dragonstone. 3 more. Hand of Uncreation. Okay, at least a legendary relic. So that's 9. Or maybe if they'd let us equip multiple. Oh, that'll be crazy. I was thinking this the other day. Some of the relics can equip 2 at a time. That'll be insane. Slapped it on a revival for Hard Faction Wars farm. Okay. Okay. I guess kind of a relic which better than nothing. Siroth number 5. I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. It's not a horrible relic, but it's not a relic you need 5 of. Ooh, Freeze, do you think one day they'll let us empower relics? maybe in 2 years from now you should be saving all the relics and then we can empower your aspect of Siroth. That's the 5th aspect of Siroth and 10th relic, 10th Lego relic. 13 if you include Purge Shadow. Coronet, that's the 2nd Coronet, which is nice, but again, not something you want to pull from a Lego mat. Okay, so we could combine these two now. What I'll do is I'll take 50-50 like this. I have the most border aspect. That's 37. Elixir. That's also like the 5th elixir, I believe. Okay, so we can't pull Legos now. It's down to the 2 mythicals. So, I mean, this one has to be Discovery. Freeze, are you ready? Are you ready? So, in Discovery, what are the options? That's event group, right? Yes. So, stars, of course. And since your name is not short, then there's a good chance you can pull this. Servitude is okay. This HP threshold, if it was higher, it would be amazing. But still, it's a mythical relic. Last Laugh, I haven't actually used yet, so I can't say how good it is. Mask, we already talked about. But then again, you have to remember that there's still a 50% chance that it's the general group, I believe, right? Standard group. So you could get the Heart or the Hallowed Hilt. Don't you dare pull another aspect now. I really hope not. I really hope not. Or I'll ban Shadow from Discord. If he gets stars, I'll curse him with 10 more Siroths. Okay, moment of truth. I'm just hoping that it's this 20%. I really hope it's this 20%. Let's go. Red, come on. Ah! No! Not even new, that's the 3rd one. No. Damn it. Damn it. It's so disheartening. These mythical mats take so long to collect, and then they give you stupid legendary relic. Okay, Freeze. Should I take both faction wars or one faction and one discovery? What do you prefer? If you get stars, I can't. Freeze, what do you prefer? You want a shot at Faction Wars or you want a shot at Discovery? My choice. I'll go for I'll go for Discovery to dilute the chance even further. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on. Mythical. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is insane. This is such a good relic. I don't have it, but I've lost my fair share of battles to Magma Shield. Wall Cardiac Heart. It's an amazing relic. Amazing main stat. 4 slots because it's a mythical relic. And Magma Shield is insane. Whew. I'm okay. This I think this was a very good leading up to moment to finally get a mythical relic. And that's the last relic we're gonna pull. How many have you pulled? This is so good. I believe this should be full. Yeah, this is full. So probably it's sitting pretty over here. Yeah, it is. I have quite a few relics to collect. Crazy. It's so good. And what's the gemstone slots? 2 squares, 2 circles. Also not bad gemstone slots. Resistance main stat. It's insane. It's insane. I'm jealous. I am jealous. Ripped still beating from the fiery chest of Tecton. Who the Tecton? Is this a new champion they're gonna introduce? On command, a wall of licking flames radiates this granite hard, demonic heart, burning arrows and melting blades. I mean, cool wording, I guess. Who gets it? My Duchess. I mean, it should be on your. I mean, it's a good PvP relic, right? Is there a description of the Magma Shield somewhere? It's not a buff, so it wouldn't be. Can we find a champion with a buff? So Magma Shield probably will not be here, but maybe I'm wrong. Life Parry is also here, so maybe it will be. Ah, it is, okay. HP bars is reinforced for the shield. Okay. This is the part that makes it different from a normal shield. When damage is dealt to the Magma Shield, it is first applied to the shield, then an equal amount is reflected back. That's the crazy part. So you want to put it on your tanky live arena champion. I don't know who that is for your account. I mean, you'd likely use Arbice in the arena, so maybe she can even get it, but I know that you also use her in Chimera. But then again, you'll have a shield either way. You won't be healing though, but she doesn't need... I don't think she needs bolster, by the way. Like bolster, yes, for the initial shield, but for the healing, she doesn't need it because she has enough healing on, especially on the second form. Yeah, I guess if Duchess is your main tanky champion in arena, then she should get it. 100k HP, yeah. The Marius Destroyer. Yep. I know it's a very good relic. I am extremely jealous. Yeah, definitely. Then your Duchess is a very good option. You don't have a... I was gonna say you don't have Mareshka. No, you don't. But you do have this guy. But he's not a PvP champion. Yeah, 6-star run on this guy. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Well, I'll jump out, Freeze. Thank you very much for letting me pull these relics. Let me switch back over to my own account. All right. Appreciate you taking time to pull them all. My pleasure, my pleasure. I'm really happy that it ended up on the little last pull was a mythical one. All right. What did I want to do? I wanted to build, or rather run Minnow or Maria, and we can chat while we do that. Short if you have Volcardiac Heart, or do you have it first of all? Who's the recommendation to run it on? Free account takeover. Happy to do that. I mean, I have not been charging any money for any account takeovers that I've done so far. So happy to do that. Let me. Should I save energy for Thursday though? Nah. Let's just run it. What do you need help with, Zen? Which area of the game, and what's your account level? Like early game, mid game, where are you stuck? We get pizza points for running Minnow. That's nice. Because I'm getting champ training. Because she's ranking levels. Are you going for Leo? Yes, of course. I definitely want to collect all 4 turtles, and Leo's the only one missing. And from all of the collaboration, of course, I'm missing Shredder. Because Shredder is the only champion they have not offered as a guaranteed champion, in a way. And I don't think I'm gonna pull a Shredder, so I'm happy with the 4 turtles and April, to be honest. What I will hope and wish for is that I'm not only able to pull Leo, but also his soul. That'll be amazing. To be honest, what I could do here is also I could run this in background, and I could do these market. Not a lot we can do while running background battles. I hope they can improve that. You can summon champions, of course. Tavern. Shredder is nice for collection, but even better to guard your vault. I don't know, man. I've seen some good Shredder builds. I think people underrate him just because any champion that comes out, if the champion is not meta breaking, it's considered not a good champion. But then again, for voids, I guess it makes sense. Ooh, I can pull a remnant. Of course, I beat Amius. Guys, I can pull a remnant. I can. Wait. Should I save this? Can someone let me know if Leo's event is like summon rush? Like, is it with shards or is it pulling champions? So remnants potentially would help me. I think it's just from shards. So there's no reason for me to save the remnants, right? Is there? Summon rush and DD? Okay, then there's no reason to save. Then let's do this. Mythical. Come on, mythical, mythical, mythical. I should start tracking my mercy, to be honest. Come on, mythical, mythical, mythical. No. It's always a goddamn epic. Jingle Hunter, of all things. Freaking Jingle Hunter. Okay, how do we build Maria? Let's see. Where are you, Maria? Why can't I find her? Ah, there she is. Okay. She does not get any accuracy, right? So I just need to build her as an all-out nuker. Or is it worth building? Don't think so. I mean, some of these effects have a can't be resisted, but only if it's the third turn and whatnot. But yeah, I don't think you build accuracy on her. It's not enough of a reason to. Let's see what options I have. Let's look at Merciless. Or rather, no. I'm gonna try to use her in PvP, right? So I should look at Stone Skin instead. Could give her Rotos's gear, but then Rotos have also built with some HP. Because Rotos does scale off of both. Defense percentage. What did we get? We actually, it ended quite nicely. Any guesses how many aspects we ended up with? Firstly, let's try this, for example. And then Stone Skin again, stealing from Rotos. That's the only crit damage amulet as well. Okay. And then we want high attack and high speed. So Stone Skin, is there anything? Ooh, this is quite nice. Triple roll. 8. Close. We pulled, I think, a total of 12 legendary relics. Or 11. And 5 of them were aspects. 5 aspect of Siroths, as promised. But we did end it quite nicely, because the very last relic that we pulled was the mythical relic, the Magma Shield relic, Volcardiac Heart, or Volcardiac Heart, however you pronounce it. And I'm super jealous, because that is an insane relic. This also ascended into attack, which is amazing. So this is definitely going on her. I could put this on as well. Okay, that's fine. Speed, I don't have anything yet. Could put this. Some defense, why not? So this could go on her, definitely. Once she's ascended. I did say hard inbound. Yeah, you did. You predicted it. Let's go big moves to that greedy Freezy. Yeah, greed pays off, apparently. So Thursday I'm streaming again, by the way. So for Leo event. So just message me. We should do like a big session on short pulls. If you guys want, we can also do voice. If you guys want. I know some people don't like to. I also don't have to stream. We can also just do it in the Discord chat or something. I mean, it would be nice to stream, but I don't have to. Okay, this is moving along nicely. In terms of, so we should be able to get all 3 stone skins from there, which is quite nice. And then who am I stealing from here? I need one more stone skin here. Can do. Good luck, Freeze. Have fun. Thor, please. I hope you can get Thor. Do we think they're gonna put any boosted summons? I don't think they will. I think they're just gonna think that Leo is enough. So why do we need to set boosted rates? That's probably how they're gonna think. But I hope I'm wrong. I could, to be honest, steal from this guy. I'm not using him yet. Yeah, I could just do that. Yeah, not really using him yet. He needs a blessing. Okay. Yeah, let's take this. Now one of these two things needs to be stone skin. Do I have a crit damage? Oh, this is nice. Speed is really lacking, but then again, he's not ascended, or she's not ascended rather. Let's see if I can find a good amulet. Excuse me. Catch you later, lucky bus. You're streaming on days I have exams. I'm sorry, Rahid. I'm sorry you have exams. I miss the days of exams. Those were some nice days. Not what we used to think when I had it back when I did have exams, though. Which one am I taking? This is far from ideal. Let's see if I have any crit damage. That would be insane. Crit damage. Don't want to steal from any of these people. Maybe her. Yeah, her I don't care that much about. I will get 5 more crit rate here, so I could take from somebody else. Maybe this one. It's too much, isn't it? Because up until 95, it's okay. Okay, maybe I just do take her from her. It better be Thor. Okay. You can start manifesting. Just like you manifested, or actually I also manifested aspect of Serath, and we got 5 of them, so it can happen. This is also stone skin, right? Yes, it is. Which means that I might be able to get something non-stone skin. And I don't need crit rate that high. Speed would be insane. And attack is good as well. So speed set? No. Which one can I take? I can take this one. -9. That's gonna be too much, isn't it? Yes, it is. From him? Nope. Who do I steal from? Come on. Begin? Oh, that's too much. Not reflex. Maybe this then. The speed is extremely lacking, I think, but I'll save this as a preset. If they do boost, probably April garbage jam. Yeah, she's actually not good. I've been using her. She has a lot of turn meter control and whatnot, but in today's meta, they have introduced so many changes to make turn meter control not such a good thing. Like she can be useful in early game accounts, mid game accounts potentially. But yeah, she doesn't do enough. She doesn't do enough. Got a 6-star stole for April, so she can look great in the world. With 6-star, she might get better, but actually, I don't know. I don't know. She doesn't do anything too well. Raph is so insane. I love him. But yeah, she's... You know what? If she used Master Seal instead of Seal on her A2, that would actually make her really good. But unfortunately, she doesn't do that. Okay, so what's the status here? The battle stopped. Was it because she reached the max level, or where is she? I mean, I can just do this. She reached the max level. That's what happened. Let's get her upgraded then. Oh my god. I'm also running out of these. Okay. And then... How far is she? How many scrolls does she need? Let's see. They could have made her debuffs AoE and she would have at least won. I agree. Or having Master Seal would make her unique as well. Or like making something irresistible would be also insane. Even if it's with her A1. Like go through block debuffs or something like that. Would really make her useful, I think. 420, okay. Not that many to go actually. I could stop at 550. Oh, we can pull one of these. Nice. Okay. Did I get any of these? Oh, I can pull one more. Nice. Heading out, brother. Got a dinner date. Enjoy. Thanks a lot for jumping on and chatting. Really appreciate it. Have a lovely evening. And yeah, maybe catch you on Thursday. I'll try to plan around similar time. But yeah, enjoy your evening. Even if they made her a reviver for the Turtles combo, let her join in with them. Just not an exciting champ. I don't know. If they introduced all of that, then maybe she would be. If she also joins in and such, then maybe she will be. That's a lot of maybes. Nice. Also need to do this. How's she getting? Let's stop at 550 for now. 508, okay. Getting closer. Most definitely. Nice. Yeah, looking forward to Thursday. Should be some good pulls that day as well. $546, so one more. And just stop it after this. It is 550, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. Okay. Come on, stop selling me stuff. Alright, let's get it. Okay, for HP, yes. Yes. This is actually decent for anything PvE. Higher max HP, she's always gonna have. Cooldown can be nice. Okay, and then defense, resistance. Likely defense. I'm not gonna build resistance into her anyhow. Yeah, I think that's good. She is ascended, which means that we can give her this stuff. And then here, get out of preset manager, equipped. And then stone skin, this, and there was a nice banner, right? This one. 220 speed is low. And of course, oh my god. Always this issue. Always. Need to really sort out my stuff. Can I equip? Thank you. Okay, I believe I got a 1-star from the market for her. Yes, I did. What will we get for the 1-star? Likely lightning cage to protect that stone skin. Yep. Okay. So, how high is the attack? So low. So low. The attack is really low. This defense percentage doesn't really help. Could roll it into something else, hopefully. Yeah, that's really low attack. She's also not leveled up, of course. Need to put levels into her. Let's do that. I am running low on these. How many that it'll cost? Do I just use this one on her? Yeah, why not? Just use it. Okay, so we have how much attack? 5.5k attack. Speed is still 221 only. Yeah, I mean, again, she's missing blessings and whatnot. Any relic you can hold? Hammer? Bird Shadow? She already has a high chance to take an extra turn. Blessings are such a big power creep. Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree. It's crazy. Maybe Bird Shadow for now. Let's see. Let's try her with Bird Shadow. Why not? Okay. How's your damage? Do you do this under 10 seconds? Where is she? Come on, under 10 seconds. Ah, freaking weak hits, I forget. Yeah, not even close. She's tickling because of weak hits, but she is taking a lot of extra turns. Sad to watch. They say 35% chance for weak hits. It definitely does not feel like that. See, that's not even a weak hit. So her A1 doesn't hit her as hard. I mean, I know that she's not booked, of course, but the A1's just not hitting as hard. This was slow. Compare that to... Let's take a low blessing champion, just for a fair comparison. What I'm gonna do is let's take a force champion, attack based, and who can I compare her to with a low blessing? Not really a lot of good options. They're all high blessing, unfortunately. Xavier? Fellhound confirm better nuker. This is Nightmare though. Fellhound doesn't do that well in Nightmare. Fellhound does go well in brutal difficulty. But her A1 is hitting hard. Her health is much worse though. She might not do it. Maybe she's also missing gear. I have no memory. And we're dead. Why did he go for the A1 and not the A3? Weak hits. Yeah, she's gonna die. Okay, so at least she did it. Even though it was slow. Okay, can I just use Mari's everywhere food farm? Yeah, of course, I do the same. I do the same. How fast does she do this? By herself. Okay. Her damage mitigation is actually decent. But does it even activate every single time? Probably not. I think books will also help her out tremendously. Because that single target nuke is actually quite decent. $158. That was a good hit, but that was because of the debuff that he has. Dragon 20 solo. I should not have put super raids. She's a really cool champ, but you definitely have to keep track of turns and buffs. Hits like a truck too. Yeah, I'm aware of that. The thing is that with this champion, I think in a few months or so, somebody somewhere will come up with a very cool strategy because of her wonky mechanics with number of turns. She has that potential. Yeah, that 8. I think is it A2 or A3? That hits quite hard. Is it A2? Yeah. This one hits hard. A good chance a cool future relic would make her even better too. Yeah, I think so as well. Does the lightning cage count as a buff? Because if it does, then she needs 2 more buffs for that effect to activate. It does count as a buff, okay. So 2 more buffs. One potentially could be shield, but she still needs 1 more buff. 1 buff from somebody else. I mean, starting out, to be honest, the stone skin is also a buff. So that's 2. So if she has a shield from somebody, a bolster shield or a shield set, then she already starts off with 3 buffs. I have 1 star 2, went to Phantom Touch until I get better soul. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna try her out in PvP, which is why I went for Lightning Cage. You know, also, by the way, Lightning Cage, when it gets to 3 stacks, it also has an max HP hit. It's low, but it is there. He's gonna die right here. Okay, there's not so long any content until we get a higher blessing on her. Let's check in the arena. Let's check this team, why not? To increase attack, Stone Skin, Lightning Cage. But Lightning Cage is not always there, is it? Rather, let's do this in... Let's bring Arvice instead. Yeah, let's just do this. Shield set, pinpoint, Lightning Cage. Yes, that's a good idea. But then again, if you put pinpoint on her, then you can't put her in Stone Skin and Lethal. Lightning Cage starting from up because of the buffs they have. Okay, maybe then Arbiter was better. That's 4 buffs, and this will get 5. So she needs 1 more. Yeah, okay, wait. Let's just give Arbiter. Where's Arbiter? There she is. Really great champion to pray with. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. So there's the 3 buffs, right? So I think the way to go is A1, A3, and then A2. Right? A1, hopefully an extra turn. Yes. A3. Why didn't she get an extra turn there? Because it wasn't her 3rd turn. No, maybe I messed it up. Maybe it's A2 and then A3. No. It has to be... If the champion is under a number of buffs that's divisible by 3, that went away. But why did it go away? Because the stone skin went away. That's why. So in that sense, maybe Arvice is better after all. Actually, stone skin pinpoint. You're missing lethal though, if you do that. So I do this, but I do A1 here. And now first I go A1. Right? A1. Extra turn. Now the problem is that she's gonna run out of the buffs. Yeah, so this should get me an extra turn, right? This should get me an extra turn. There you go. But now she doesn't have an increased attack. That's the problem. So now she will ignore 100% defense and increase cooldown. However, she does not have an increased attack anymore. Very weird champion. But she has increased the cooldown, so... And she's killed without needing increased attack, so... But her A1 is not hitting as hard. Extra turn, and now... There should be a counter. I think they mentioned it in the raid digest. There you go. Maybe add a buff extender just to test it. Yeah, why not? We can do that. Mikage. Let's do that. So we start out with this, extend the buffs. Okay, A1, let's go on Thor. Extra turn. Then A3, right? Let's go here. What happened there? What was it? Removes all buffs. Effect cannot be resisted by enemies by under buffs divisible by 3. Will attack all remaining enemies with less than 66% HP. That's why. And then, damn. I think you're onto something here, Brad. I think maybe buff extenders are the way to go. So 2 buffs, buff extender, A1, right? Then A3, pop, and then finally A2, cooldown increase. Yeah, I think you need a buff extender because how many champions give a 3 turn? I mean, of course we have the mastery, which does that. What is it called? I'm forgetting the name. Which extends the buffs you cast. This one, not master exit, that's debuffs, lasting gifts. But it's not 100% chance. So if I were to bring Arbiter instead of Arbice, because Arbiter just gives 1 buff. So 1 buff from her, then I have only Lightning Cage. 2, but then I need 1 more buff. So Arbiter is not the best choice. How about someone like an Eastred? Because she brings 2 buffs, if I remember correctly. Speed and attack, right? Heaven Cast. Yeah, no, lasting gifts, yeah. So this could be an option as well. So Arbiter won't work, but a booster which provides 2 buffs can work. Like Eastred or like Arbice. Buff extender. Damn it. Didn't get an extra turn. Freaking Fabian, seriously. I wish she had like block revive in her kit. Which maybe she has enough. Wasting my time here, and aren't I? Extra. Oh my god, Fabian. A3, then A1, then A2. So you don't need to bring the 2 buffs. You can use. Interesting. Okay. So you're saying A3 before attacking removes. So this buff removal, though, I mean, it won't anyhow. If this champion is under number of buffs, that okay, fair enough. A3, A1, A2. Okay, that's a good idea. Buff extension. A3. Let's go for Arbiter. A1. And then finally A2. Yeah, that works. So you just have to adapt your strategy based on what you're bringing, which is cool, which is very cool. Fabian was the Armands of this year. Yeah, crazy that Armands has lost his. He's still annoying, don't get me wrong, but he's not as annoying as he used to be. It was 3 buffs. Seriously, Mikage. She put the 4th shield. Okay. Like, you have to remember, guys, she does not have a high blessing. Which is why she's not smacking everybody like crazy. She still seems to be pretty decent. We take her to live arena then. Okay, A3. Boom. A3 can also boom and not give you the extra turn. That's the problem with the A3. I mean, it did kill everybody, but the extra turn was missing, you know. What I'll do is, this should give me crit damage as well. But it also gives shield, I forgot. I should have gone for the A1. It doesn't matter. Let's take her. You just have to swipe your card a few times. Yeah, I mean, I think I missed that point, right? The soul was available over the weekend, and I didn't do it. Okay. Season is done. Maybe we will not get many tryhards because the season's done. Hey Sebastian, how's it going? You didn't have 3 buffs at the start, no lightning gauge to start. Fair. Because the enemy didn't put stuff on themselves. I need to add attack to her, otherwise I can't pick her, damn it. Forgot about that. Let's do this. Depends on group if you got a decent... no, my group was pretty bad. I started the group like when I checked the groups, like 15-20 minutes into the start of the tournament, and this one guy was at 15,000 points already. Should just kill... I do have 3 buffs. Maybe she will not even need to take a turn here. Okay, I did that so she can take a turn. Pop. She even did 33,000 something damage, which is very in line with her kit. But that was not a good showcase. I don't think I would describe having to win a champ chase for the soul as being available. Yeah, I don't think so either. No, that's not available. They really... They messed up this time around. I think for the past like 5-6 months or so, if I remember correctly, the soul has always been available. Like available, not through winning a tournament group. But this time around, yeah, it wasn't. Which is frustrating, to be honest. I forgot to put the tag again. Oh my god, there's Niam here. Let's just go with this. He's gonna ban my exactly. Okay, we're not picking her this round. They're the same with Titus, yeah. But Titus is one of the champions who doesn't need the soul that much, to be honest. They just get too greedy instead of having an event like they should. That's true, that's true. That's very true. But Titus doesn't need the soul, and she really does. Damage dealers need the soul, and Titus is not a traditional damage dealer. We forget about Xena. Gains so much turn meter and everything. I completely forgot that Xena was on the team. I would have likely gone for Arbace's A1 instead, if I remembered. Yeah, we can pop people like that. She ignores block damage if you can get her turns, right? I believe so. And we dead. No, not yet. Champions. Let's get her a tag. Does she ignore block team damage? Yeah, she does. Yes, she does. And Stone Skin. One in 2-star Soul on Titus is actually a negative effect. Has to be 3 or better to offset the HP you get from the first level. Yes. You're absolutely right. Put my souls yesterday and also opened the chest from Curse City and nothing for either Emrys or Carnage. Yeah. It is. Even with the boosted rates, it's quite bad chances, to be honest. I mean, I pulled and the best I got was an Altan, which I don't have. Let's go like this. I don't use him, don't like manual teams. Fair enough, fair enough. So if I do an ally attack with the queen, does it count? Does her turn count? Probably not. Probably it's her own turn, right? 3 of her own turns, not any damage that she does. Yeah, it doesn't say her doing damage. It exclusively says turns. So yeah, probably not. Okay, boost. Need to attempt to remove this. Okay, boost again. Try to strip this. Damn it. She's too slow. She's too slow. I need to build her around 250. At the very least. I also ended broken on souls given that I got Marius to 6-star by selling a lot of the same. Congratulations, you got Marius to 6-star. It's absolutely worth it. Even if you went broke. That is a weak ass Harima. Weak ass Harima. Now, why did I use the revive? Could have revived right now. To be honest, I think I'm done with this fight. Yeah, she's too slow. You couldn't take a turn, even with 2 boosts. Maybe I should have ally attacked Armand's. Because now he can just kill my Arbiter and I'm toast. Seriously, that is one weak hitting Harima. I think now Narcissus can kill me. Yes. Kind of. Is it weird to be happy that Narcissus is at least not built? Finally, still only 29k hit. Crazy. But yeah, I think I need to wait on a good soul for her. Otherwise, she's not living up to her full potential. I've been waiting months for him to come back around in the shop and no luck from pulling. Yeah, Marius can be very frustrating to wait for, but absolutely worth it whenever you get him. Absolutely worth it. But since I changed my Marius Crushing Ren, RNG and Hydra went wild. What? Why did RNG go wild with Crushing Ren? If anything, it should help. I have all the essence to, but 5 and 6 star, but shop is out of forces. Yeah. Happens. Hopefully in time you'll get it. You have him on your wish list, right? Because even for the merchant, I can't prove that, but I think it does matter. Packmaster and dog is good for auto team. It is, but Marius can be as well. I mean, I do use Marius. Marius is best used on Nightmare. Oh, he picks her. Nice. Tough choices. Think nice. That's one tough team. Also 18,000 player power. I'm stuck on the mission to get to Gold Tag Arena. I do fine all week and then at the weekend. I remember that. That is one of the most difficult missions to do for Ramantu. Oh, I remember. It was so frustrating. I don't know where you are based because of the time zone as well. It can be quite annoying to pull that one off. Damn it, I didn't remove. Oof. This is not gonna be fun. I didn't get the block active skills, damn it. Yeah, I don't think I have a chance here. He's gonna convert and put bombs on me now. Yup. And then they come back because of Revive and Death. And then Maria's gonna pop them. So she does have 3 buffs. A1, he's out of buffs. Yeah, that was not the best play from him, from Maria. But yeah, difficult to compete. He is out gearing me in a way. Most likely outspending me. Looking at those mythicals. I use Marius with the dog and Packmaster. I do about 860 million damage on Nightmare. Nice. I use Marius and Ninja on Nightmare. And I also do roughly that damage. And then I use Packmaster and what's his name? Crockhead on Brutal. I have been thinking of moving Ninja to Brutal, but Ninja is the bigger damage dealer. Between the I mean, Crockhead, I know that Crockhead is definitely the best damage dealer, so maybe it does make sense. But moving Marius down does not make sense, because Marius is a max HP hitter, which means that he will do his best damage on Nightmare, where the enemy has the highest HP pool. So in that sense, Marius needs to be on Nightmare. The strategy I use is to use bad defenses all week, and then by Thursday I set a proper defense and go wild on the weekend, which allows me to climb easily because of the level. It can work, but when you're climbing for the first time, it doesn't matter if you use the strategy or not. In my experience, the better strategy was to keep a solid defense all week and climb as far high as possible. At the start of the week, where people normally have easier defenses. This is a bot team, right? I use Harima, Tholin, and Thor for brutal. Nice, nice, nice. It's also good spread of rarities. It's an important thing of having a decent spread on rarities, to be honest. Let's blast them away. 2 evaders on their team, and they both evade the attack. It's a bot, but this annoying bot with the evade champions. Steals even my pinpoint stack. Boom. Let me run this. I tried that too, but what happens is I get to green easy that way, but literally on Sunday I get battered down. Yeah, exactly. It's better to just climb all the way and be at the very, very end, and then be very careful in picking fights. And of course, put up champions which are scary. Even if you have that champion which are not the best built, but they are known to be annoying, put them up and put like high resistance, high crit damage into your champions, so that the player power goes up significantly. That way people also are a bit more cautious to attack. From a Nightmare Hydra, I'm in love with my most recent team, Ninja, Mikage, Packmaster, and the dog. That's a good combination as well. That's a very good combination. I will get myself something to drink, so I'll step away for a second. Be right back. Oh my god. Sorry guys. I muted and then I forgot to turn it back on. I've been saying so much stuff. I even sang for David. And I was asking you, David, if you're pulling on Thursday for Leo. And Emmanuel, how is it going? Not sure how Leo's Unity parameters have changed. Do you recommend still going for a second one? So what I would recommend is, if you don't have a soul, then that should be your priority when the path comes live. So go for the soul. And then if you have a lot of resources left over, then think about if you want to go for second one or not. I don't think second one is that much beneficial. It's better even, I don't know, maybe you can empower, because Leo is insane. Yeah, exactly, more than one Leo doesn't activate. Leo itself is a great champion, so in that sense, yes, it is good to go for him, but I would prioritize the soul when the event is live on Thursday. That's just Snoop, no? He's block active skilled. He can still be annoying. Excuse me. Turn. I should have gone for the A2 that ignores unkillable. I completely forgot. Okay. In case it helps, I can breeze through much of the team in arena and tag team, because I use bombs. Yeah. I don't think his issue is winning a lot of battles. It's more like his defense gets beaten. And there you need scary defense teams that people just don't attack. Leo doesn't... sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, of course he doesn't, because he's a special champ. You are right. Silly that limited dupes empower the same. No, it makes sense, because once this collaboration is done, which is going to be soon, then there's no way to get Leo anymore. So it makes sense that we have other... I was not looking. I should have picked Marichka here to deal with this annoying guy. But yeah, that's the reason they have other champions empowering him. Main team has Nishak. I do fine with them. It's just the other two, the 4 turtles. Okay. He's wearing that relic, the Shatter relic. Somebody was talking about this relic in the Discord, if I remember correctly, for Faction Wars. I think it was Sass. She's blocked, but she can give her the turn mirror boost she needs. Emrys is the main problem. Do I take care of Emrys, or do I think I still kill her? Emrys doesn't have lightning cage. Kind of. I forgot to look if... Can I check from here? He doesn't have a blessing. That's what I was assuming, because he didn't have lightning cage. So hopefully I can spread the block passive over there. Yes. Nice. I mean, it wouldn't matter because he's died once already. Or has he? I think he's not. Let's go. Kill him. Kill him. Nice. Oh, you left a screen. Yeah, I saw that screenshot. Have they fixed the aura skill here? Because right, it was bugged if I remember correctly, that you can't see which aura skill the enemy picked. Or is it still bugged? I just need to pay attention. I am gold. We have the same banner. Not banner, the frame. I think Queen. One team that helps a lot sometimes ago, mainly done from fusions. Python, UDK, Mithrala, Wukong can be scary tanky. Yeah. And it has also the potential of giving you a very high team power, which can be pretty decent. Which will also turn people off from attacking you. Build UDK with very high resistance. 6Ps, even 9P stone skin if you can. And it's gonna make people not attack you. That's for sure. Okay, boost. 3 stone skins. Can we remove 1? We remove 2. That's nice. Okay, so we need to do this. Death brand. I think I need to go for Marichka. And nice, that's good. Passive was not spread, but he still does have. So now the danger is this guy. He's less the danger now. Carnage is so good. Seriously, Carnage is amazing. Incredible champion. Oh my god. I am so in love with Carnage. Yeah, we won this now. Carnage is insane. What do we get? What do we get? Nice. Unfortunately, I'm only playing just over a year ago, so I don't have them. When I started they brought Ninja back. Got him at the time, so couldn't get Wukong. Okay. But you have Ninja, which is nice, which is great. I'm very glad they offered Ninja again last year. David, you can post your roster as well in the Discord if you want. And we can help you out. Like there's a help me build a team channel, just post there. And we can help you out with good defenses. UDK is really slow with 6. Yeah, with UDK the goal is to get 97 speed, which is the base speed. Unless you have a blessing on him, then you like 6-star, then you have to pick up 15 more speed. I think my UDK is built with 97 speed exactly, but I haven't used UDK in a long time. Probably Fabian. He didn't ban Marius, which means Fabian actually with the temporal chains would have been useful. But it's fine. It's fine. But you can use that principle with some of the new heavy hitters that ignore stuff. That's a good point. Absolutely you can. Is he gonna go with the A2? Because A2 Queen will cut in immediately. He's smart, he doesn't. Smart. He goes for sheep here? No, he doesn't. Oh, weak hits. Damn it. Reviver is dead. He's gonna go for Arbiter, okay. Gonna get smacked. Gonna go again. Doesn't get smacked. That was another extra turn. Crazy. And more extra. Oh my god, this Rotos, seriously. This Rotos is nuts. You sometimes forget that Rotos is so insane, and then he does something like this. That was so many extra turns. Okay, I don't even mind losing to that one. That was an insane display of Rotos. I mean, 6-star plus 3 Rotos, of course. But that was cool. That was cool. Don't mind losing every once in a while to, to a champion like that. Okay, Hegemon 4-star. 4-star end? Really? Why? 5-star is also understandable, but 4-star? And he's dead. Come on, between the two of you, you need to remove some stone skins. Or the game just work. Come on, remove. 2 gone, nice. 1 more to go. Very nice. That means I can just smack. Don't need to go and do anything else. There you go. Nice. That's 10 battles. How many did we lose? 4, 6-4. Not ideal, but then again, I was testing Maria over here. Okay, not bad at all. How many of these points did I make? 64k? That's good enough, right? Let's collect these. We will need them for Thursday, the energy especially. I'll just build up the energy bank. Because I'm pretty sure my 21 sacreds are not going to be enough to get both things. Alrighty. Did I do this? Yes, I did. Did I do clan boss? I think I started off with this, right? Hydra, all keys are done. This is a low week, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Nice. Chimera I still need to do. I'll likely do it tomorrow. Okay, then I believe I will call it here. I will stream on Thursday again. I will be pulling shards. If you want me to pull your shards as well, just message me on Discord. And I remember somebody was asking about a takeover. So far I'm not charging for this takeovers at all. So I can do it for free depending on how much help is needed, let's say. So just join the Discord, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. But yeah, I will say thank you very much for hanging out, chatting along, really appreciate it. And hopefully catch a lot of you guys on Thursday. Similar time, or same time rather. And yeah, we'll be pulling some shards for my account, for some of my clanmates. And if you guys want yours pulled, let me know as well. And hopefully you can pull some decent champions all on the way to get Leo. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also leave as soon as we have an indication on the points required, like as soon as the event is live, I'm gonna put the spreadsheet in the Discord where you can calculate how many shards will be needed to complete the event for you. So if you want to get access to the sheet immediately, that you can also input your numbers, is again join the Discord. I'll make a video about it as well, but video will likely drop a bit slower than the spreadsheet. So yeah, looking forward to that. I can use some account review. Just message me on Discord Dart. I know that you're all already there sharing some of your artwork, and yeah, we can figure something out, definitely. Awesome, guys. Then have a nice rest of the day and rest of the evening, and hopefully catch you guys on Thursday. Thank you very much.